Hello and welcome back to the Guizarm channel, where today we are going to be playing as Tyrone in the Common Universalis mod in the Irish Seas campaign. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, for those of you wondering, I am starting this campaign because the last campaign, my MEIOU and taxes campaign, the save file got corrupted, unfortunately. So every time I'd load the game, it would crash, and I couldn't figure it out. I tried disabling different sections of the mod, tried a lot of stuff, couldn't figure it out, so I'm just going to wait for that mod to become more stable before I start more playthroughs. It's an excellent mod, and I really love it. However, I think that it does need a little bit more time to mature in its new state before it is ready for recording purposes. For playing purposes, it's great, and I really recommend people play it, because it is a lot of fun. Even though like games sometimes do get corrupted. However, I think that it is not worth it for recording, because I recorded like 3 hours and then all of it became useless as soon as the save file got corrupted. So I was feeling pretty down about that, but I'm back, and I decided that, you know what, why not start an old series that I didn't finish and finish it. So we're gonna be playing in Common Universalis with its new update as Tyrone. So why am I playing as Tyrone of all the Irish miners? The reason is because of their ideas, and also because they have the cool red hand of Ulster, which is cool. But anyway, the reason is they have infantry combat ability, prestige, which is great, but then really this one, Chief of Irish Kings. The O'Neills established control over most of Ulster, becoming the most powerful of the Gaelic lords. One future monarch gave the head of the family a gift of livery, declaring him to be the chief of the Irish kings. Livery desire and subjects minus 10%, which I have found to be very important if you want to be able to control your New World colonies, because they grow very strong. So England, for instance, has a minus 5%. We have a minus 10%. So we have we're going to be able to keep our colonies in line. Legal legitimacy, stability cost, all good. Land force limit modifier, super important if we're going to be taking on the English. Diplomats and papal influence, so we're not going to be going Protestant, that's okay. Ambush warfare and mercenary discipline. And then development time, minus 10%, that's also super good. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, who do we want to rival? We want to rival Ulster. And Tyrconnell, sure. And Clanricarde, sure. Let's go with Sligo, and we're gonna try to blitzkrieg this whole island, basically. So, without further ado, let's go and start building some troops. So we can have 6 troops. We don't really have enough money to be making any cav, so let's go and spend it all on troops. There we go. What else do we need to do? We need to start fabricating a claim. Build spy network, and the goal of this campaign is going to be to spread Irish to the English Channel and the North Sea areas. So those are the areas that I want to spread to, all the way up to here, and then all the way to here, and I want it to be all Irish. That's the goal, is to expand the home country, and then of course to colonize the New World and colonize the Old World. So that is the goal of the campaign, and we're gonna get into it. So we have those going. We do not want any of these guys, correct? Anyone that's important? Not really. No. Okay. We want to go to war with Ulster as soon as possible. So we are fabricating a claim on them. But we'll also fabricate a claim on Sligo. Merchants, we only have 1 because we have such a low... merchants now come from how much trade power you have in, I think, your nation. So, because we're 1 province minor in the middle of the North Sea, we're not going to get that many merchants. And it also comes from many other things in this mod, but I'll get into that later. So, collect from trade, this guy, yep. Get that 5% extra trade power there. Not that it's going to make us much money, but every bit counts. And then let's go to speed 2 for now, and just unpause. Accumulate rival, however, we're not going to declare war with that, because that would be stupid, as we wouldn't be able to take any land. Let's go advanced handicap, get out of there, and let's get out mod manual and enable fast mode. All those I don't want to do. Let's go with new government policy. Ooh, 0 tradition. But he's a god. Oh my god, okay. That's going to be huge for our early game. Okay. But what did I want to do? Oh, yes. I want to show you the new things. So one of the new things is cabinet management. It's not completely done, but basically what it does is it causes it like it's like an AI that develops your nation for you. So the one thing about this mod is that sometimes it can get a little tedious in a big empire, going through each province edict, and doing all the little edicts and developing every province individually. So instead, they added this. However, it's not complete yet. Right now, the only thing that is available is the census. However, they developed a whole bunch of stuff. They said, you know what? We have all this stuff done. Why not just put it out, and we'll have the cabinet done next time. So this one, right now, the only thing you can do is the census. However, I think it's going to be really cool when it comes out, when the full cabinet system comes out. As that was one of my complaints, is that in the later game, it got a little bit tedious, but I think that'll be changed in the future. But that's why I'm playing as kind of a tall-ish campaign, like, not spreading to the entirety of Europe or anything like that. I'm just going to be spreading to, just the English Channel and the North Sea. Nothing huge. And then, what are you? You are an alliance from England. Do we want an alliance from you? Who are you allied to? Portugal? You know what? Sure. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm not going to become your vassal, just so you know, but I'll appease you for now. Could we get a royal marriage with you? That actually is... No, I think we need that clay months to go. Okay. Let's not change our plans. Let's go and, we'll just... if we lose the alliance, we lose the alliance. If we win it, if we keep it, we keep it. Sounds good either way. How is the English war going? Not so great. There was, a lot of troops against them. Arrayed against them. But yeah, Common Universalis is really cool. There's some new stuff, like, literacy now affects how well your, technology goes. So, if you invest in schooling and literacy now, you can, later on, you will get better, you'll get cheaper tech later. However, it's obviously, in the short term, it's gonna hurt. And there's all these new things like abolish church education, so you can, let's see, what does the church education say right now? Military research cost modifier, diplomatic research cost modifier. Research efficiency is determined by the ratio between current technology level and average literacy of your state provinces. It is also influenced by research efficiency. No expiration date, okay. Church education is what we have right now, okay. And we can abolish that, get rid of that, or we can adopt burger education, which gives us public school gives plus 0.02 literacy growth, 10% education efficiency, and 3% cultural acceptance. However, OGC goes up, and yearly maintenance. Okay, got it. So it makes your government capacity. It takes more of your government's capacity to govern each province with a school, but you do get better people like you for teaching their kids, which is understandable. Alright, let's go up to speed 3. No point in waiting. And I'm gonna wait for 4 troops before I go to war. Who are you allied to? Munster. Okay, so that's gonna be Ormond, Denmark. Oh boy, come on. Why you be like this? Alright, let's go and see Ormond. So Ormond is this guy. Nope, that's Ophaly. Ormond is this guy. Okay. So I think we're gonna have to go to war with this guy, wait for the 5 years to go by, and for Munster to lose interest in the war. Then go to war with Sligo. Vladislav needs a Javelin. Good, they took the right choice. Leinster, huh? Now that could be interesting. So once we're done with these claims, we're gonna get a claim on Ophaly, as that is a pretty good block to start attacking. Are you allied to anyone else? England, Portugal, and Tyrone. That's us. And France. Good. Perfect. Oh, and I couldn't have gone to war without 4 troops anyway, because I don't even have a claim. Makes sense. We're losing 0.2 ducats a month. That is gonna be the theme for the beginning, but we're gonna be stealing lots of money from these guys. So that's the good news. Okay, let's get the claim. I just got in from mowing the lawn. It is hot outside. It is, so if I'm a little bit out of breath still, it's a little bit sad, but, you know, it's the, it's too much of a sedentary lifestyle, and then when you mow the lawn and this spring comes around, you get all tired. Anyway, enough of my complaining. Let's go to war. So let's declare war, take Ulade, Ulster, basically, and we will not call in Munster because they have a castle. Oh, actually, do they have anyone? Yeah, and they are allied to Kildare. So, we don't want to go to war with these guys as well. So, we're just going to call in no one. Take Ulster. Go to war. Sit on them. We have a castle, so there's no way that this guy can siege us down. It'll be all good. Plus we have some troops growing. And a stack wipe, because he didn't have anywhere to retreat to. Always nice. Manpower is very important in this mod for those of you who have not seen, have not watched Common Universalis very much. Manpower, the more manpower you have, the better development time is. And a lot of other good stuff. Let's see, what's the, I can probably see it on the triggered modifiers. Wait, that's not the triggered modifiers. This is. Let's see, where is Tiny State? Yes. Commercial tax efficiency 1. Manpower recovery. So, yeah, so the higher your manpower, the lower your manpower recovery, but the lower your monthly war exhaustion and the better your development at the top rung. If that makes sense. Alright. Foreign inventor. Let us make a Sligo in Ormond or 10 prestige. I think we want the 10 prestige for the morale of armies and all the other good stuff that comes with it. Yeah, legitimacy, improved relations, aggressive expansion impact, institution embracement costs. That's all pretty good. So we're going to be doing that. We want you and all your money. Alright. Oh, and we have our claim on Sligo. Should have noticed that before. Let's go to England and get a royal marriage. I'm not planning on going to war anytime soon. And let's go to Offaly and start fabricating a claim. England is giving us subsidies. Oh, England, you are a little foolish, but I will accept it. And let's go and improve relations with England for now. Maybe we'll go to war with Scotland together, and then I'll take all the land, and you can have, like, you know, these 2 provinces, and we'll all be happy. Except you won't be. You'll probably turn hostile, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. Disease outbreak, that sucks. Just gotta put a dent in our coffers. Our air is god-awful. Okay, so let's go and, here, tell you what. Do you have any siege? No, you do not. Okay. So we're gonna drop a siege. And make our heir... Oh, how old is he? It's 11. Ooh, that's 50 prestige, though. I don't think I want to do it yet. Oh, and we, unfortunately, had another disease outbreak. Yep. God dang it. Could you stop it with the disease, Ulster? It's unfair. England is continuing to suicide its men into France, who is way too dominant with all of his little vassals. You know, all these little guys. They don't seem like much, but they each have like 3,000 troops. So you don't want to mess with them. I think there's 1, 2. Well, here we can just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 vassals, each with 3,000 troops. Adds up. Let's see, do we still have our 6 force limit? We do. Good. Just making sure before this guy pops out. Let's just keep you there for now. In fact, let's go and separate one man from the army, get him there. So I don't want to be taking as little attrition as possible, as manpower is going to be a problem. Ulster is sieged, very good. Let's return, and let's go and return from Ophley, see if we can piece him out now. Probably not, but we hope. No. Okay. Let's go back to Ophley. Cultural acceptance is at 60 because we sieged it. Remember, in Common Universalis, there's something called cultural acceptance, which is how much the people in the province like you, pretty much, like your governorship. And it helps if you're your culture and religion, but other things like not letting them get sieged and murdered in massacres also helps. So, you want to protect your lands a lot in this mod. And prosperity is very important in this mod as well. So, another reason not to get your provinces sieged. I played one game with Naples, and I invaded Aragon, won the war, but my home country got sieged down like twice by rebels, which I was able to clean up, and there were only like 3,000 men. But since there's no forts in Naples except for in the capital, the entirety of Naples itself lost all of its cultural acceptance. They hated me, and they stopped giving me money, pretty much. So I fell into economic ruin, and that game died. So, a warning for those of you who want to play this mod: do not let your provinces get sieged too much. Or at least make it a big part of your decision-making process. Okay, we got our claim on Ophley, good. Let's return. And then, will you peace out yet? No, you will not. Okay. Ophley, who you allied to? Just Leinster. Perfect. Conquer Midlands. Leinster, are you allied to anyone else? Clan Ricard. We can take the aggressive expansion hit, so we're gonna go and declare war, take you, don't call in Clan Ricard. Go and attack. Oh, and we should be doing stuff with our states. So let's see, let's go to nobility, call diet, demand military support, clergy. I don't want to lose the prestige. Burghers, just grant modified charters. Yeah, the prestige hurts, but I think it's worth it to keep them happy with me, because that will increase my trade power, trade efficiency, caravan power. And we can ask for ducats if we ever really need it to get out of a loan. Alright. Let's go and see if we can... Can we get military access from anyone? What about you, Kildare? Will you give me military access? Yes, you will. Good stuff. You're not gonna like me soon, as soon as we take your neighbor's land, but for now, he's willing to accept. Let's go back to Midlands. And we'll stack wipe him. Good. We want to split our army in half, bring half of them over here, and try to siege them down both at once. Ulster, you feeling like giving up yet? Not quite. And this is why we need our manpower, because we're going to be doing these sieges, 2 sieges at once. We're going to need it. Still don't have any more force limit, because we haven't taken any provinces. It's unfortunate. We're improving relations with England. They are protective of us. Nice. I like that better than, what's the other one? The one where they want to, kill you and take overlordship. Is it overlordship? Is that what that is? Anyway. Come on, heal up. There we go. And just don't get any disease outbreaks, and we'll conquer these guys fine. Just fine. Let's make sure that these guys are going up in troops each month. 954, 970. Okay, so yeah, it's going up. We'll be able to siege them fine. Just fine. Let's see, what are the trade goods? Pretty god-awful. There's one copper province, but that's about it. Okay. Meanwhile, England has, you know, all these textiles, and then a ton of iron, and salt, and copper. Yeah, seems fair. Okay. But, I mean, historically accurate. But we'll change that. It'll all be Irish soon, so it'll be fine that they make textiles. Irish silk will be known the world over. Okay. 10 prestige or 50 military power. We're gonna have to take the prestige hit because I do not want to be losing that military points. Military power. It's too precious. That would be a good time for a Gollum impression if I could do impressions. However, I cannot. Man, sometimes I make the joke of my comedy repertoire would be a million times better if I could just make an impression and have it be not laughably bad. I guess that is a form of comedy, but it's more like they're laughing at me than with me. You know what I mean? Alright, so we're letting these sieges go. England is starting to like us. Let's go to France. And let's start improving... no, we're gonna keep the guy open. Hey, Ulster. Given up yet? You're very close. Okay. Good, because we need your money to pay off these debts. Yeah. Defenders desert. Perfect. And these guys are just starting their siege. Good. Soon enough, we will have about, yeah, maybe like 1/5 of Ireland under control. Of course, Pale or Dublin is going to be a bit of a sticking point between the Tyronese English alliance, but we'll see what happens. We'll probably wait for the War of the Roses and then go to war. Looks like France has conquered Aquitaine, but has not conquered... They didn't conquer any of the top? Jeez, that's weird. Burghers gain loyalty, but they take ducats from us. And we gain mercantilism. Mercantilism, what do you provide in this mod? Need to... Trade efficiency goes down. Yearly corruption goes up. So you know what? Yeah, we're fine. Just go do your own thing. Alright, if you could take that siege, that would be awesome. Ulster. Yes, awesome. Good stuff. We're going to let the province auto-core system core this stuff, as it is our primary culture, primary religion. So we do not want to be spending any admin points on it at all. As you can see, it would be very expensive. So we're just going to wait. And then we're going to go and help this siege out. Or actually, you know what? Let's just drop one guy. Have you go there. Have you guys go back to Midlands. And you can loot it down. No. Okay. You're just going to go back to Tyrone. Actually, just go to Ulster and make sure that the rebels don't get too bad. Because they are getting uppity. That should help a little bit. Yeah, one unrest. So, you know, it's not bad. Let's see, do we have a negative unrest guy? We do not. It's too bad. And we should be... No, we're gonna leave her. We'll leave the diplomat. We could be getting a claim on, say, like, Kildare. Hey, look at that. That was quick. Like I said, very quick if you're... that was lucky, pretty much. But if you have Irish and Catholic here, you can get this event to fire immediately. It's a mean time to happen, so, you know, we got the beginning half of it. So now the unrest will go down to 5, and everyone will be happy in Ulster. Good. Who are you allied to? Thomond and Munster. Okay, who are you allied to? Denmark and Scotland. Alright, that's interesting. Thomond. Sligo, you're just allied with Ormond. Okay, where Sligo's up next. So we don't need to fabricate any more claims. We'll just keep improving relations with England. Oh, and we should be paying back our loans. Good stuff. And now that we have core, we should be making some money off of this. Yes, good. Let's see, how fast is our province growing? Conduct province census. It is, only agriculture is growing right now, not surprising. Urbanization capacity is negative, that's why. And literacy growth is pretty bad, so we need some churches sooner than later. However, they are 86 ducats. Not exactly cheap. But we need that literacy up. So that we can start preparing for the future. Because the Irish will be at the forefront of technology for the entire game. That's the goal. Alright, Kildare is almost sieged. Come on. Take it, take it, take it. And no. Didn't think so. We are at the max siege status, because unfortunately it's a coastal province, so we have this -1 from... No, -2 from not being blockaded. We could blockade them, but then we get in a naval fight, and I really don't want to do that, so... I don't want to lose any ships, so let's not do that. Looks like there are some other wars going on. Looks like it's Munster going to war with Desmond. Interesting. Lose manpower or lose 5 prestige. Yeah, 5 prestige. Manpower is a little bit tight at the moment, so... I mean, it's not too bad, but it's not great either. Oh, England, you have no idea what's going to hit you. England is still giving us subsidies, by the way. It's rather nice. 0.5 ducats a month, you know? It's not bad. They think that they're all high and mighty. They're like, oh, that's cute. You're expanding. Yeah, just wait until I have all of Ireland under my control, and then I'm going to go to Scotland. Who are you allied with? Tyrconnell and France. Yeah, we can take them, because we'll have the wooden wall on our side. Come on, food shortage. It's not what I want to see. Either defenders desert or just take it. That's what I want. And then you, Leinster, are going to give me your land and all of your money. Only 15 ducats, huh? Pretty poor. Surprising, Leinster. Shame on you, not giving us money to steal. And then we'll have a little bit of a contiguous... Yeah, we'll have contiguous borders after this next war with Ormond and Sligo. Which will be nice. And then we can pretty much just go to war with the rest of the Irish miners all at once. Hey, look at that. Munster is expanding. Good for you, Munster. Not like it's going to last, but, you know, good for you. He is a sinner. That is unfortunate, because that's going to hurt our rebels. Suppression. Yep. Alright. Well. Wait, is it our heir, or is it... Oh, it's our heir. Okay, you know what? Screw you. Screw you, bud. You're going out of there. You're gone. You are too dangerous. We cannot have a sinner on our throne. Wave of obscurantism. Let's take the prestige hit, because we're already way down in the prestige, so whatever. Who cares at this point? Might as well go all in. Come on, end this war so that I can end the episode. Come on, and nope. 40%, okay. We didn't get any walls breached, yeah. That's why it's taking so long. It's weird how you can't get walls. It's very unlikely that you get walls breached once you're, like, very far into the siege. You'd think that it would get easier to get a walls breach, but instead it's like you never get a walls breach if you miss. That's what I found, at least. This is anecdotal, but I found that if you don't get a walls breach in the first couple rolls, you're never going to get one, which is rather annoying. There we go. Lightster, give us your money and your life. And then Midlands. Or hopefully, give me your money and your life. Good stuff. And who are we gonna rival? Sligo, Tyrconnell, and let's go with the climate card, sure. And then we're gonna go back before he cancels our military access. You get over to Midlands as well. Separatists in Midlands, we will pay the 20 military points. That seems pretty cheap. Oh, but we're going to end the episode. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one, where we will continue our blitzkrieg of the Irish homeland. And, yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright, bye.